sausage, peppers, and onions recipe for you all that you will absolutely love, and it's so much fun to make. The flavor, chef's kiss. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some lovely sausage. I happen to have some beautiful smoked sausage, okay? And listen, for the people, I know there's a ton of people that don't eat pork, use turkey, use beef, use a chicken sausage, whatever type sausage you love, that's what you're gonna use. I got nice sweet Vidalia onion we're gonna use, and some beautiful bell peppers, red and green, to bring some beautiful color to the recipe. We also have 1 can of chopped tomatoes. You're gonna need some rice. If you can't use white rice, it's okay to use brown rice. It's okay to serve this with quinoa if you wanted to. Make sure your hands are impeccably clean. Let's get started with this delicious recipe, Gina Young Style. I couldn't be more excited to share this recipe with you all. It's so delicious, super simple to make. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this recipe. Okay, have you ever heard of this recipe? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. So what I like to do is I'm going to go in right away and begin to slice my lovely sausage. This is a Hillshire Farm sausage, and it's the turkey kind. All right, a lot of times you see me using the Eckrich, but they didn't have that kind available, so this one, it'll work, and it's super delicious. In my pan here, I have a little bit of cooking oil. Okay, what I'm aiming for when it comes to these sausage is I want to get a nice, beautiful char onto both sides of the sausage to give it some good flavor. You get good char onto this meat, it's gonna give you good flavor, okay? Just trust me on that. So I'm gonna continue to slice my sausage in this manner. And if you have, a small family, you can just cut the sausage in half. By all means, you don't have to use this much. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our meat right into the pan. We're gonna turn our pan onto a medium, between medium and medium-high heat, so we can get that nice char that we're looking for. And when I come back, we need to chop up some veggies. Let's get started chopping up our beautiful bell peppers. What I'd like to do is we're gonna chop them just a rough chop. You can slice them if you want, but I kind of like mine's into dices, and I'll show you just how I like to do that. With this recipe, I wanted to talk about another ingredient that you could use that makes this recipe spectacular. So I ordered Instacart early this morning, and looks like either they forgot my okra, because I was going to put some okra in here. Yes, I want some chopped okra in this recipe. It's absolutely amazing. So if you're that someone that loves okra, put it in this recipe towards the end of the cooking process, and it's absolutely amazing, right? So here's how I like to chop the bell peppers down, and we'll chop the onion down the same way. Try your best to make them all the same size, that way they all cook at the same time, right? All right, so this is what we're doing. Lovely, quick, simple, and easy. This recipe comes together so quickly. It's gonna feed your family. It's gonna fill them up. It's gonna warm their hearts. Yes, it is, and they're gonna love it. Even the kids, even though it has vegetables in it, they love this here recipe. And see now, when I use the diced tomatoes, that little bit of liquid that's inside of my diced tomatoes, I use it. And it makes like a beautiful broth to your recipe, okay? Great. So let's get started chopping up our green bell pepper. Same thing. The sausages smell absolutely amazing right now. In the meantime, between time, I got the rice cooking. I got that rice cooking. And see, what I like to do is I serve this recipe over the rice. You don't have to serve it over the rice. You could just serve the rice on the side. It's like a match made in heaven. Beautiful. Tons of veggies with this recipe. Lovely. I'm going to chop my onion when I come back. Just like so, quick and simple. Let's take a peek in here at our sausage. We're getting some lovely color, but I wanted to get a much deeper color, right? And then we're going to address our onion. I'm hoping, come on Lord, please. I don't want my eyes to water. I love the onions, but they do not love my eyes. All right. Beautiful sweet onion. Most of the time, and I would say, when I say most of the time, like 90% of the time, if I'm cooking a recipe, it's a nice, beautiful, sweet Vidalia onion that tastes really delicious to me. Absolutely. So let's go ahead. We're not going to waste time in breaking this thing down. There we go. Perfect. When I come back, we're going to check in on our rice, because that type of rice that I like to use, it's a boil in a bag rice. And really all you have to do is boil your water. You're going to salt the water, and then you put your bags of rice into the water. You boil it for 11 minutes. It turns out nice and fluffy every time. Let's talk about something. If you would like to go the extra mile and add another ingredient, that would be fried potatoes. You can make some fried potatoes, yes, and you add it directly to the same recipe. So you'll do the same recipe the same way on the side. You'll be making fried potatoes. And once they are done, you add it to this. It is so amazing. It tastes so good. Okay, so what I'll actually do is I will attach a video to the end of this video where I'm showing you how to do it if you want to add the fried potatoes to this recipe. Delicious. A lot of times I do that. Today is a Saturday and I'm kind of just taking it easy today. This is my last video of the day, and then the rest of the evening we're watching some movies. So I'm hoping that we can find a good movie. I'm hoping. The last movie, yo, my sister told me to watch a movie. I meant to tell her that movie, I didn't like the movie. I like a good movie. I want to be sitting on the edge of my seat. Like, I like suspense. Suspenseful movies that's going to have me at the edge of my seat wondering what's going to happen next. So I'm going to call her one more time, and I'm going to say, now this time give me a good movie that I'm going to like. I'll have to tell her I didn't like that other one. Because we don't have a whole lot of oil in the bottom of our pan, we're going to be able to keep that oil. It's going to bring great flavor to your recipe. If you would like to get rid of some of the oil, I'm going to suggest you go ahead and use what oil's in there to saute up your veggies, and then you can take a dry paper towel and kind of blot up the extra oil, okay? But just know that that fond that's in the bottom of the pan, which we like to call it, it's going to bring great flavor to your recipe. My rice is done, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the bags and let the rice out and show you how fluffy it is. I don't know if y'all can really see this, but it's perfect, nice and fluffy. So I'm super simple. There's two different ways you can do this. You can decide to take the meat out of the pan while you saute your vegetables, or you can leave it in there like I'm going to do today. All right, so let's do this. And like I said, the oil that's in there will cook your vegetables. All right, don't overcook your veggies, right? If there's one thing that I cannot stand, where's my paper towel? If there's one thing that I can't stand, it's vegetables that's overcooked. You may have just seen my orange pajama pants. But it's okay. Hey, we are relaxing. It's the weekend. I look like I'm put together from here on up, right? And that's all I need. When it's time for a video, from here down, nothing else matters. Gorgeous. Oh, it smells so good. Beautiful is this. You darn right it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. And please keep in mind, don't worry if you don't eat the pork, get what kind of sausage you love. All right, so now let me show you my rice. Fluffy, beautiful every time. Once I see that my onions have begun to get nice and clear in color, which is translucent, then I want to put my tomatoes in with some of that tomato juice. Let's talk about if you wanted to put the, the okra. If you were someone that wanted to put okra in your recipe like I do a lot, you're going to put it in at the end of the cooking process. Putting it in too early will make your dish kind of slimy, right? So what I like to do is I like to get the frozen kind. It comes in a bag. You could use the whole kind or the kind that's chopped up. I will usually get, it's like an 8-ounce bag and it's already chopped up for you. What I like to do is I like to put, once I put these beautiful tomatoes in with some of the juice, I let this residual juice that's in with these tomatoes kind of cook my okra. And it just turns out to perfection. So if you want to, don't put your okra in too early. My onions are nice and translucent. Let's go ahead, put our tomatoes in as much or as least as you would like to have. I feel like I want to put the whole thing in. We'll just see. Let's give it a nice stir, okay? Beautiful. We're going to season this with salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder. I may put some red pepper flakes in there, right? If you have someone in your family that loves the heat, you know, they like to feel the heat on the back of their palate, give them some red pepper flakes. Not enough to burn their socks off. Nope, nope, not enough to do that. But enough that they can taste that heat that they love so much. Gorgeous. Let it simmer. Let's go ahead, season together. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to season. If you're afraid to season, your food will be flavorless. That's the garlic powder. Here's the onion powder. And salt and pepper. There's the black pepper. A little bit of salt, not too much. And really, if you can't use the salt, leave it out. Okay? Oh, smell. Have this with some cornbread. My goodness, are you kidding me? Make you some. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. How gorgeous is it? And remember, I said to serve your rice on the side, or serve your rice underneath. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your family and friends, tell the world what Gina's doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for your hedge of protection, your love and your mercy. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. And once again, to my beautiful prayer, let's taste. I know you want to taste it. I know. I'm going to give you some. Oh, man, I'm going in for that juice. There's a ton of juice. All right, taste. You don't know how good this is. Make you some.